But at the same time, depending on how it's introduced and what's going on, you can very easily get crap that's like...
My meat.
I wasn't going to take it. You didn't have to hit me.
Mine. I will wrestle for it.
Yeah, but at the same time, can you please...
Oh, I'm giving you the magic.
Okay, there. Hey, just in time to use it. Like, it depends how it's handled, though. Because on one hand, you can go like, oh yeah, I totally feel for this guy and understand the kind of crap that he went through and what led him to what he is and what he's doing. And still understand, like, he's still a villain, still doing bad stuff, but, like, I feel for him. And, like, that's good. But at the same time, you can also get stuff that's, like when you build up that, like, no, you're supposed to just hate this guy because he's done so much evil, and I hate him so much. And at the very end, when he's, like, losing, and you go, no, but he's sympathetic. You don't... No, I'm sorry, I still hate him.
You were having none of what they were trying to push for Clue at the end there. I think you came out of that and go like, I kind of like the movie, but whatever they were trying to do with Clue at the end, I was like, no.
I don't know. As big a fan of Tron as I am, I was not a huge fan of Tron Legacy.
I kind of liked it.
I think they just tried to do things with it that I don't feel like needed explored in a Tron movie. Like, I feel like just the premise of it was something that didn't especially need to exist. Bye.
Tried to come after me. It was a fun movie, but it definitely wasn't that, like... I think that's the problem with it. It was like, it was a fun movie, but it didn't do the groundbreaking stuff like the original Tron did. And that's kind of one of those, like, just release Half-Life 3. It's not going to be groundbreaking, but just get it out there. Come on.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. Now, on the other hand, I don't remember a lot about it, but Tron 2.0...
Oh, the game?
The game. I actually genuinely enjoyed that game and the plot for it.
What's the Panther dude here?
Yeah, we got Panthro. Now, this game does actually, like, taking some more things from Revenge of Death Adder, this game does have some interesting characters in it. Between, like, the giant guy and Panthro here, I don't know if it's enough, and it's still not, especially after we got friggin' Dora in the previous game, I don't feel like the character selection in this game is enough to make me go, yeah, real good character selection. It's just kind of... I would have expected at least this much. Look, we'll kill him eventually. We did it! Good job, us!
We had that little rant about Tron in there. We had, like, do-good motivations for villains and everything. I do occasionally love the villain who's just flat out evil.
Oh, no, you've gotta love a nice... It can't be every villain, obviously. But you gotta love a deliciously evil enemy that, like, no, I'm just evil. I'm here to murder people. How about you?
That's why I like X-Death over Kefka. It's like, Kefka's interesting, but X-Death is just, like, mustache-twirlingly evil, while Kefka's got, like, at least some humanity in there.
That's
it's
like,
gone by the time you get to him, but it's there.
Oh, reboot. Megabyte? Mmm.
Oh, Megabyte is delicious villain.
Deliciously evil.
Tony Jaa is his voice. Oh, you can't do better.
Like, he's just there to be evil and laugh maniacally while he's doing it with, like, a little, almost schoolgirl-like giggle of joy.
Why does he come down to have a rock battle with you? It's Megabyte. Why should you explain it? He's just evil. Sometimes he'll do that.
Alright, so we saved both people. Map of the Eastland. And we took that boat, so we're going... Oh, we're going to the castle. We're wrapping this bad boy up. Actually, not yet. There are 8 stages.
The Gate of Fate. Oh no, we're somehow in the Gold Saucer and we're doing a Fate at the same time.
Dang it. I forget how to do this one. Oh no, it's Hawkman again. So you finally got here. However, you won't be able to go on. So says you. My foot says otherwise. Okay, so you can't dash attack him. You can't jump kick him. Can I, like, sweep? Can I sweep you? Nope, he blocks that. So, okay, so you're one of the guys that I want to grab and throw. That's the deal. No, he has priority grab, so...
I was about to say, did he counter your grab?
Well, I think I had him, and then you... Whatever, we hurt him. That's all that matters. Using this before I die. Come on, dude, I want to grab you. But getting in there is real hard.
Dulcine?
Got him! Thanks.
Well, I didn't think you actually had him. I thought he had you. Oh.
Got him! Not what I wanted to do. Let me get those grabs in when I can. Nope. Gonna play my distance, play my distance. Nope. Nope. Wait!
2 for the price of 1.
Yay, we did it eventually. Oh, he was taken over by someone too.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to throw you off the edge anyway.
He's the king!
Did you just murder the king? What king?
What have I been doing? The princess. I have a favor to ask of you. The princess is somewhere in the castle. Please help her. So this guy got... Oh no! The king's dead. That means we're the new rulers.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Okay, so that was stage 7, this is stage 8. This is the end. This stage is like 10 years long, and it's all the hardest enemies in the game, and a giant gauntlet. I don't know how the heck I did that. There's like a fancy move you can do. If you like spin the D-pad and hit a button. I don't know exactly what the combination is, but there's like a... You have a fancy move.
Maybe we should do Gauntlet at some point.
Maybe. I've thought about that. There was a Gauntlet game, what was it, Gauntlet Legacy on the Nintendo 64?
Is that the one where Carmack was working on it?
I don't know.
Or was it Romero?
I just remember getting to the first boss and I absolutely could not beat him. And I'm just dying over and over to like bullcrap damage that I don't know how to like avoid or negate because you can't move fast enough to get out of the way. And then I watched like, let me go find one of those no-hit long plays of one of my childhood games so I can see how a pro does it. And he just like went in there and just bombed his way through it and just like completely did not engage with any of the boss's mechanics. And yeah, you know what? That's one way to do it.
I think that was the one Romero like was working. You got 2 for the price of 1 there.
Heck yeah, I did.
Yeah, that was the one I think Romero was working on, and then they just like cut all of his content after they just basically fired him from the project.
I've not played enough of the game to know if that was going to be the good content or not.
Yeah, he had like a bunch of he had a bunch of character designs. I think this was after like Daikatana was just basically the wet fart that it came out as.
Yeah, hold up, we can't put this guy's name on this game. Now, one thing that I've mentioned is, I think this character, I don't know if it's just like she doesn't have the best reach or something, but I did try this stage as the Axe Battler guy, and I had a notably easier time I think he just had slightly more reach.
That's a full heal, by the way.
He's
Oh, no.
slower. Like, I attack quickly, but I think I have shorter range. Yep, just that frame 1 get-up kick. I'm not
Say that
entirely
whatever
sure
word.
what happened there, but I'll take it.
You had one in the throw, and then something happened, and you took the other one in the throw as well. Threw the first one, but was still in a throw attack with the other one.
Yeah, hold
So
on, you
essentially-
sit over there for a minute. I'm gonna throw your buddy.
So essentially, you had both in a throw, but you were throwing one earlier than the other one.
You just gotta play that. Just gotta play that game to get around them.
My game is just drop kick until they're dead.
I mean, that's... I said this the second I saw that drop kick, but, like, that is an overpowered move.
Yeah, why do you think?
And
I
you know
picked
what?
it?
In this game, you take your overpowered moves.
This game basically said, "Hey Ogre, there's a big hulking guy who does wrestling moves," and I was like, "Why would I choose anyone else? Do I want to pick the Panther guy and just basically go like, wait, is Ogre a furry?" And I was like, "You guys are just figuring that out now?"
I was thinking. I was thinking about, like, maybe I want to play that Panther guy at some point, because that Panther guy was pretty cool.
Go ahead, pick it up. You got like one more.
We just
for you.
nodded at each other, like, what the heck?
Maybe we'll get lucky and get another one, or you just do that. Fuck skeletons, I guess.
Look, I'm tired of, like, every enemy in this game.
I understand. Have you noticed that, like, my commentary has come up because I'm actually awake now? It's like, I don't know, beginning of this game, I was like, I'm not feeling it. And now I'm just like, oh yeah, let's just do this shit. I think it was just the Tron stuff, or the, like, the villain thing. I was just like, yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah,
I
look,
also like,
sometimes you gotta talk about crap.
I also like
Cyber Demons again.
I think my favorite part is I also like seeding in ideas for later on just to mess with you. Like, oh, hey, there's a Tron thing. Oh, there's a Tron game. Oh, I love that Tron game. Naka, could you do the Tron game? And then you're just stuck here going like, crap.
Oh, did I ever beat that game legit?
I don't know.
Whenever I was playing games as a kid, I cheated. Every single game that I played. I would rent a game. I would rent a game from, like, Blockbuster or whatever. Immediately, I wouldn't even play the game. I would immediately go look up Game Genie codes for it or Game Shark codes for it, and play through with, like, Infinite Life or whatever. So there's so many games from my childhood that I played, but I don't actually, and I remember loving, but I don't actually know how, like, good they are. And, like, I think Tron 2.0 was one of them. Like, I remember really liking the game, but I feel like I just put on God mode. Bye! Oh no, you got him on the bottom platform. Surprisingly hard to knock guys off platforms in this game. You can do it! Okay, you can be down there. No, I wanted to throw him the other way.
Nah,
Oh,
he was
died.
mostly dead anyway. Wait for it. Just keep punching until it says go.
They'll die eventually, it's fine.
This feels cheap. Have you played this game?
Okay, so this is where I discovered that jumping attacking these ladies is really powerful. Yeah, so I played through, like, stage 1 of this game to get a feel for the controls, and then I said, I'm gonna use the in-game cheat to get me to the final level. Just to see, like, what getting through the final level is like, and make sure that beating the game is feasible. And bad time. Bad time.
Turns out the answer is a solid no.
But I did learn a lot about the nuance of a lot of these enemies and how to deal with them by trying to solo this final stage. I also learned playing with 2 players, infinitely easier than playing with 1. Because that other player can distract the enemy, so... Like, just imagine you walk in and 4 guys all just go like, no, I don't like you. Crap.
Woo!
Instead, like, I only have to deal with 1 or 2 guys at a time, which is reasonable.
You're getting
I did my friggin' spin and hit no one, even though they were just hitting me a second ago. What is the Z-axis?
Poorly implemented in these games. Prove me wrong.
You go in here and... Okay, well, there's that. These guys are also just weird. Like, I don't know what's up with them. I'll take that, sure.
Then I immediately wear off half of it. Alright, you get it. This will be enough. Yeah, go ahead. It's enough to get a 3.
Oh, I've got like 0 lives left though, so...
You'll come back with them. I came back with this amount.
Even after a continue?
Even after a continue.
Okay. I know they give you a free magic vial when you die.
But I'll just free this up just to get this out of the way. I think the hard part I have with these kind of games is, like, the pitter-patter about talking about the game is fine, but I really have no dog in that race, but when we start talking about random stuff, then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm interested again. And I hate to say that, because it's just like, you're not interested in what your friend says, and it's like, my friend is talking about technical stuff that's just way over my head. But if he starts talking about, like, how Tron was a movie, I'll be like, yeah, I remember that.
Tron was a movie, and it was very good. I used to have the script for that game all but memorized. Or that movie, all but memorized. Like, I watched it so many times.
I can never get behind how people can memorize, like, a whole movie like that from the top of their heads. Watching the movie and then quoting it, I can understand. But just being like, nope, I can quote the whole thing without anything. And
it just came from, like, watching it so many times that you start remembering, like, yeah, there was this scene with this person that said something. And then that guy walked in and he said that, yeah, I remember. Like, you almost are playing the movie in your head. I think the only movie I watched more than that was Princess Mononoke. Which, boy, I had a phase as a kid when I would watch Princess Mononoke at the drop of a hat. Literally, like I'd be watching something else on TV, because YouTube wasn't around yet. Be watching something on TV, and somebody would say, like, one line, and that one line would remind me of a scene from Princess Mononoke, and I'd go, oh, hey, yeah, that reminds me of Princess Mononoke. Time to go watch the entire movie.
But these knights respawn, so...
Yeah, they do, so don't even bother. I'm trying to keep them preoccupied. We did it! Yeah!
Drop-kicked him to death. Take that, damned Hellstrike.
It's the princess. To have peace in this land again is like a dream come true. Thank you.
And then they kiss.
We're back, we did it. Good job, everyone. Wait, no, did we not do it? Dang it! We even saved 2 people! Maybe it's after the ending. There's a true last boss in this game.
Maybe it's still
a TLB, as it were.
TLP. Maybe it does just count the ending, the credits we used, even if we have infinite credits.
Man, that's butts. Well, I guess we're never showing that off.
Hold up. I just did this. It added it to the end of the video, and it's just a completely random other person.
Yeah, we took the bottom route on pretty much every opportunity. So it should be easy enough for us to, like, take the top routes to show off the other ones. So there is a true last boss and kind of a good ending at the end of the game. And you do that by... It's a combination of saving dudes, which we saved 2 of the heroes, and not using continues. So the idea, it's something weird, like, if you beat the game without using any continues, you get the good ending. But for every dude you save, you can use 1 continue, or something similar to that. So I was thinking, because we had infinite continues, the easiest thing to do would be just, code-wise, would be to compare how many continues you have at the end of the game. And to how many, like, dudes you've saved. But I guess they actually count internally how many times you continue, even if that's not... even if you're not consuming a continue. So even though we saved both guys, they're still like, yeah, but you also used like 13 continues, so... Well, I feel bad because we're not going to be able to show off the good ending. It's on YouTube. Go find it. There are people who friggin' do this without continuing. There are people who do this without dying. Which is why, like, I feel especially bad when I complain about how kind of butts a lot of the game is, because there are people who can do this crap. So it's really hard to know if, like, is it actually bad or am I bad?
Well,
or are both bad? Who knows?
It's like I said with the Mario playthroughs. Like, we're not bad at the game, and it's a fun game to play through. It's just the fact that, you know, you kind of have to get in a groove with it. You have to get used to it. The game's kind of made for you to replay it constantly. So the whole point is you get used to the intricacies of this whole thing. So, like, if you keep playing this game, you're probably going to get pretty close to getting the good ending on, like, your 10th or 20th try, because you're just getting used to how to handle everything.
Yeah. It's hard to say, though, because I also feel like there's just some bullcrap arcade difficulty in there that's like, no, you're just going to get hit by this.
Oh yeah, no, this
but
is
like
just
but people know how to work around that. And I don't necessarily know if I agree that that's good game design. Like, that you can physically do something doesn't necessarily make it good. A red mage soloed Byakko, that doesn't mean that should be the standard strategy from here on out. That's a callback from years ago. Until next time, everyone, where I'll take a look at the other paths through the game.